What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ty here, back with another video. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, what's the deal, baby? Before I get into this video, I just want to say appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you like anything that is gun related, menswear, lifestyle, a little bit of vlogging, this is the channel for you. And if you feel like leveling up too, this is a channel for you. I'm talking about, once again, my Glock 17. I'm gonna get into this list, man. I'm not gonna really waste too much time because I already know that everybody has talked about the Glock 17. And speaking of the Glock 17, let me just go ahead and get it. So we got the Glock 17. This thing is clear. There's nothing in it. So she's definitely clear. There's nothing in this. So the Glock 17 here. Now, the Glock 17, let's be honest, there's nothing special about this Glock 17. But why is the Glock 17 still my bedside gun in 2023? Well, let me break it down for you. There's plenty of other guns that I've definitely shot, like the SIG P320, the FN 509 Tactical, and many other guns that, I could just definitely, essentially really just kind of talk about and just be, really kind of pick and choose. But that's not why we're here. You're here because I'm using the Glock 17 as my bedside gun, Gen 5 that is, in 2023. Now the thing is, the Glock 17, we all know, is nothing special. It's a Glock. And I'm not a Glock fanboy, but I know it definitely sounds like I'm a Glock fanboy, but trust me, I'm not. Here's the thing. This thing is a full-size pistol. And with that being said, I kind of have larger hands, so it's nice to use and nice to get on this. It's nice because you can kind of switch out some of the back plates on this and really kind of almost tier it to like your hand and your hand size, right? But it's not even about that. I'm gonna just go off, I'm gonna say availability. You can pretty much find it anywhere and for a reasonable price. And with that being said alone, I think it's just a really solid deal because you can really go walk into any gun shop and just pick this up and they're most likely gonna have it. This is a Gen 5, like I mentioned before, but you can pretty much pick up any Glock in any store. So availability has to be my main things, especially here in 2023. You can pick this thing up, no questions asked. Pick one up, you're good. Reliability. So taking this thing to the range, is really reliable. I've shot rounds upon rounds upon rounds through this thing and it's reliable. Reliability of this is just, it's almost second to none. There's a reason that this is used amongst a lot of the law enforcement and just a lot of people use Glock. And Glock gets its hate from other people, but I think that ultimately this thing is reliable. I haven't had any issues with my Glock and I've had it for several years and there's been several rounds through this thing and this thing just keeps on chugging. Another reason why I'm still using this in 2023 is just the quality of it. Thing is ugly as shit, just be honest. Like, this is not a pretty handgun. Like, let's keep it a bean. This is not a good looking handgun, but you know what? It's quality. Yes, it's striker fired and you have the polymer frame, but I mean, like, the quality of this thing, like, it's still gonna run, you know what I'm saying? So it's still gonna run. And that's what I think I like about it, is just, even though it's like kind of pretty much bare minimum, sometimes minimum is really what matters and it's still quality. So this thing's still gonna run. I appreciate Glock and what they've done with this whole, kind of just with their whole lineup. Even though it's the same thing, it seems like it's kind of like the iPhone. You know what you're gonna get, but it just keeps going, right? So like, why not? And I think that that's what really kind of just makes Glock what Glock is. Another thing on this is just maintenance. So maintenance on this is just pretty easy. Like I said, I've shot multiple rounds, thousands of rounds through this, and honestly, I can't remember the last time I cleaned this thing. This thing just keeps going, and I know when I take it to the range, I don't have to worry about it. I can pretty much run anything through this, whether it's steel case, pretty much anything. I think it's gonna run, and it has ran, and so I don't have any issues with it. So I think that as far as maintenance go, you'll be fine if you don't feel like cleaning your gun all the time. I think that's just one of those things where you just maybe not have the time to take care of your tools. I think this will be a solid choice to pick up still here in 2023 because it's it's really easy to use and it's really easy to maintain. Overall, as far as like keeping the Glock at my bedside, just from personal use and just using other guns, I think the Glock is actually really a solid choice still here in 2023. Like I said, this is a Gen 5, and I believe the Gen 5 dropped somewhere in around in 2017. But obviously, you know, like I said, mentioned before, it's kind of like an iPhone. There's not much you really have to change about it because it's still going to keep going. I think that, you know, out of all the handguns I've used, yes, this is still pretty well balanced. No, it's not the sexiest handgun. No, you know, it's not the most high quality parts. The trigger is kind of nasty and it's not the most high quality trigger, but you know what you're going to get when you get Glock. And that's just what I keep going back to it. I keep going back to it. It's my bedside gun. And, you know, I think that even just some minor upgrades like the upgrading the sights on it, you know, and upgradability is another thing too, but you know, that's for a later thing. We're not even talking about upgrades. We're just talking about pure, pretty much out of the box. If you're a new shooter, you're looking for a bedside gun here in 2023, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, Ty says go ahead and pick this gun up here in 2023. And you know, you got your other guns and, you know, Staccato and other brands like that, but if you want something reliable and something that's still gonna go bang, I mean, this thing is still gonna do it. And you know, I think it just, that speaks volume to Glock. And again, I'm not a Glock fanboy because I like SIG, and you know, I'm kind of all over the place if you really want to keep it a beam, but I'm just saying that if you still want to pick up a Glock, go ahead, pick up a Glock. Don't care about what anybody says, get what you like. This is still what I like here in 2023. I'm still gonna rock with this. I might still switch it up, you know, from time to time, but I still train with it a lot too. So I'm just familiar with the recoil, everything, and just, you know, really familiar with it. And that's the biggest thing I would say that you can take away. So whatever your bedside gun is, make sure you train with it, obviously. So you pick it up, something goes boom in the night, and you know, you need something to be proficient with. I think that's going to be the main thing. So as long as you're proficient with it and it works, then I would say go with this. So that's all I have for you guys. This is your boy Ty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I have for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.